Cal is gonna go a lot of shots when he comes in. Alrighty.
Yes.
Yes. Would you like me to send you some gin? Not particularly. I mean, I probably, except for the Aeroplan stuff now, which is fantastic for me. Oh, that's something you might want.
Take care.
I don't think you could send it with those golden residences unless you're grouped. Let me see how it works now.
So the residences are for when you get an item and you're not grouped.
Correct. But I didn't know which is what happened. So I'm going to use one now.
Okay.
Well, actually, let me tell you what it is so we don't waste one. Just in case. It is a Sentinel Relic with 15 Weaver's Will. It's the Code of an Erased Sentinel. Plus 1 to all skills, 23% armor, 25% of armor mitigation also applies to Dot. 15 Weaver's Will, and its simplest is 23 mana and -3 melee attack mana cost.
Yeah, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those sitting around waiting for me to just throw runes at them to see what the Weaver's Will on them is. Because I can't equip them until they're fully upgraded.
So do you want it or no?
Nah, I've got tons. They're fairly common.
Do you use Symbols of Hope?
I do not.
Arthos goes so damn well with eating food. I always play a game when I eat. I'm usually watching something or gaming as well.
You don't equip a dagger, right?
nordvpn.co.uk. Simple note has sufficed, he responded. Undisputed. Haven't seen that before. Shard, sell. 16% dodge rating. With 77 dot dam. But Ballistar. Good shard. Do you want another one of those Stygian shields? Wow, 2 of them. They both have 1 LP on them.
I have +3 to shield throw on the one that I have. Do either the ones that you have?
No, they're +1 both.
Okay, then without the +3, honestly, the +3 to shield throw is the biggest reason I even still have this thing equipped.
I was about to say didn't ask, but health gained when you don't. Oh yeah, the cold. We have one of these. Bro, the cold damage is a killer on this. Everything else is pretty cool. Undisputed. Orb Weaver's Fang. Do you want an Orb Weaver's Fang with 11 will?
No.
Well, fuck you too, bitch.
I have one with 21 sitting in my bank.
A Baron to call.
Which is actually an insane amount of
maximum
Weaver's Will
wraiths
on
+6.
one.
Okay. Oh, I didn't see these here. 2 LP on this. Acid flask stuff. Okie dokie.
Take care.
Go. But yeah, like on booze, I usually go, like I said, it used to be more frequent, which I guess is good. I'm drinking as much, but it used to be like once a month-ish, once every month and a half. Now it's like a month and a half, 2 months. And a booze run for me is usually about, what do I usually buy? I buy two of those, like these big jugs of Crown, because it's just the cheapest of like whiskey to volume ratio for price, or like whiskey volume to price ratio, 1.75 liter. That's usually about like 60, 70 bucks, something like that. So I buy like 2 of those, a thing of Crown Black, a thing of Northern Harvest Rye. And that's usually about it. And then, like I said, if there's like a gin or rum rarely, or like I want to sip or scotch, like maybe once or twice a year kind of thing. And that's usually about like $200 to $250, which is now basically cost free because of the Aeroplan miles, which I've been saving up for, I don't know, 15 years or something. I literally have never used any. And I have so many that my next, like, I did the math, assuming I don't actually end up using them on anything, which maybe I'll use it for a flight or something. I was considering using it to go to PAX, but either way, if I don't spend it on anything, my next, like, 20 or 15 or something like that, and booze runs are completely free. So, yeah. You might have been a Kickstarter. Yolzy? Yeah, I have no idea, dude. Yeah, exactly. It's Kickstarter. Indeed. Hello, guys. Don't go to PAX? Well, I mean, my... what's it called? Double Rogue one. Let's go here. Just join whatever. My, like the Poland trip basically acts to that. PAX is fun though. I like PAX. I want to go like next year, kind of thing. This year was just like because it was like WoW incentive because of that like WoW thing. You get tickets for that. The WoW 30th anniversary. Wow, it's not like completely out of the question to go. Just traveling to the States right now as a non-American citizen is not that tempting for, to put it politely, for a lot of people. The climate over there is a little, all these horror stories at the border, people getting detained from for no reason, even coming in from Canada and stuff now. Big green lizard.
Right.
Oh, fucking god. I think the green ones just drop sets, which is what's into drop from this one. 2 sets. Definitely gonna take you in. I mean, like, you kid, but like legit, there's been like, I mean, you know, it's still a one-off and a rare chance, but there are like a bunch of stories cropping up of like Canadians being detained for like up to like a couple of weeks. Border patrol agents on the U.S. side, like on absolute power trips right now. There's like 1 or 2 reports where one of them like they said something about like Trump, not like bad, but like not praising him, and like a border patrol agent literally rejected them at the border because they didn't praise Trump, and banned them from entry to the States for 5 years. And like you can't do anything about that. So they basically have absolute power at the border. Like it's actually kind of nuts right now, so yeah, I don't want to. Not very encouraging to do that, especially if I want to go to like BlizzCon next year and stuff like that. Should be good. Just tell them you are very high on the PoE leaderboards. I'm playing last Epoch.
Here.
Especially with a non-US surname, yeah. Well, just like non-Anglophone surname, period. Boczynski, Polish last name. Mages are bugged for me. If there's other mobs, I can't target them with my Heartseeker, so I'll get actually good. Just so you know, so that guy's gonna live for a bit. It's really annoying, because Heartseekers home onto enemies that you shoot at, or like shoot near, but for some reason, even if you aim directly on the mage, it just like curves to literally any other target. Yeah, it's very annoying.
Anyway.
Heckin' Blizzard, dude. Nakaman, thank you for the 61 monther, man. How's the long weekend going?
They won't forget.
Is that your new portal? That's cool. Alright, whatever. That's how I say something nice to Joe. Oh, I got stunned. Don't like that. I heard the ding and my character stopped moving for a sec.
Might have to drop something.
We're all ready? That's gonna be bad. There's not too long of a tomb here. Okay. You know, actually in a mood to do a little bit of day drinking, not gonna lie. Oh, it is 6 p.m. Feels like, I don't know, I have this like feeling right now. It's kind of like a nicer day out too. I have like vibes from, this is gonna sound random, but day drinking during university for St. Patty's like long party weekend. I don't know why, I just like have that kind of vibe today. It's like a nice sunny day and feel like I'm energetic and shit. I don't know why I slept for like fucking 4 hours, but I'm running on my 7th win for the weekend. Chill out. Have a couple with the lads, you know. You guys being at the lads. What is this little spider do that follows you? That scares me. It just does spider things? I mean, honestly don't know what it does. I've tried to like roll over it and stuff to have it proc like if it did an AoE, you know, there's like an orb chasing you in these games, you can kind of like roll through them and it'll trigger the countdown explosion, things like that, but it doesn't do anything if you roll over it. So I don't really know what the hell it does. Anything else we can do here? Just digging some shit in my bags. It's like shit purples. Okay, that should free up a bit of space. Must be bugged. I'll see myself out. See that you do. That was a scary chick, huh? Is it dead? Back up in there?
Yes. It has perished.
Not happening.
If not friend, why friend shaped? I mean, it does kind of cute. Look like a cute little spooter. I think I have a couple of idols that I might want to put in. Do like, oh, it's only one. Do this one. Fizz Res.
Yes.
Yes. My lord. Boop. 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 Right, one
Yes.
more. Boop. Buy all these runes of shattering.
Take care.
So I've been using a lot of them on the fly. How's our set? Oh god, this is filling up too. I need to make another one soon. Oops. Maybe do that now while Josh is doing whatever the fuck he's doing. Plus, confirm. Set 2. Tab priority. Everything. Well, idles can't be set. Are there set idles? I don't think so. Priority set. I don't have idle selected there. And I don't think there are any, but sure. Why not? How's the new season update? I'm having a lot of fun with it. I didn't play season 1, so I haven't played since the game first launched. But yeah, no, it's been... The game was more or less the same all the way up to endgame. So if you really fucking despise the campaign... I mean, the campaign's even piss easier now, so it is a little boring just chiseling through it. The fun is, like, getting points quickly and putting your build together. But the endgame's, like, quite fun now. It's basically the old endgame, but with, like, a bunch of new systems and kind of, like, a PoE-style atlas and target farming stuff overlaid on top of it now. So, yeah, it's been fun. Right, Kaisi? What do we have here? Rogue. These are all good for me. Fuck yeah. Although he gets to choose one of 2 loot rewards. You haven't played since before launch, so I've been enjoying watching you play. Yeah, good time to check it out for sure. Curious. Would say. Like interested in getting back into it. You already own it too, so not a price dump. You are. Have to destroy the wild gate. You got the name of the bow that I want, like toxic bow or poison bow or something? Like the base. Just think what the shrine is. It's an experience shrine.
Alright. I will be empowering from what I remember.
Yeah, me too.
This is second to last on the empower.
Okay. It fucking matters. Those guys are very aggressive. So these cats fucked me up yesterday. One of them hit me and stunned me to like half health. It's just kind of the ebb and flow of being avoidance or like evade, right? I dodge most shit, but once in a while the dice are gonna not roll my way, and well, it's probably when I'm gonna die or come close to dying, which is what happened 2 or 3 times yesterday. Dodge, 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 and then boom, randomly 2/3 of your health gone, stunned. Just gonna get that 100% dodge-o.
Yes.
Boom, 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 boom. Bam, bam, na, na, na. D. 31% endurance. That's a DE right there. That's a DE. What's this? Crossbow mercenaries. Minion bow dam. DE. So. Shatter, 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 shatter.
Yes.
Do you have... Should not restock her shattering runes yet. Muck. Oh, yeah, next. Agreed, core. I mean, honestly, its endgame is not bad right now. I think this was the big patch that turned endgame around a lot, and now they just need to build upon it. Like, I don't know, I've been having a ton of fun with it. I've been even seeing, like, comments from PoE creators praising the endgame in various ways. You know, it's kind of funny because the endgame's not too dissimilar from what PoE 2 is trying to do now, with, like, kind of selecting your own path to go and shit. I don't really got that idea. But yeah, no, it's good. Now it's just time, you know, like more stuff over time.
Yeah, I can do that.
More seasons, more seasons, more bosses, more systems. But I think they have a really good foundation, even better than what you're saying now. Like I think they've built really well upon it. You're good now. Like the end game is a lot of fun. I think they need to definitely work a little bit on like difficulty tuning, especially early on, and maybe overall in the game in general. But like, it was honestly pretty. Like the campaign was even on the hardcore, like the excitement of like you might die at any moment. Like it was a little too easy. I don't think it needs to turn like PoE 2 style, right? PoE 2 is going for a certain thing. I don't think it would fit this game, but especially now that they do have evading and stuff, like 2 charges baseline of evade, I think they can be a little more, okay, a little more danger to things than we care about. Rather than just you're fine, and then the dice rolls badly one time on one random attack and you die. There do be a slameth.
Chest the other direction as well.
The chesteth.
Yes.
Heard that sound. Throwing attack speed. I'm just gonna banish mine.
Right,
I guess
mine
we
is
have
big in power.
Okay. No, actually, technically got hit by that. I dodged it. Oh. Where are all the rogue idols at, man? I keep getting mage idols. Are they even legendary rogue idols? I swear to God, I only see mage ones. I swears to God, me lord. D. It's getting chilly, dude. My feet are cold as hell. Perhaps I should warm up with something. Winky face chat. I'm gonna do that actually. It's dead. That's E.
Take care.
Oops. Oh no, come back. Go. Endgame is trash. My friend said they slowed character speed but enemy. Are you talking about PoE 2 or last Epoch? PoE 2 needs a lot more cooking. I want it to be better than it is. I don't know, Matt. See, I certainly... Okay, what I obviously for sure agree is PoE 2 needs... It's early access. There's a bunch of stuff that needs to happen with it. Absolutely. 100% agree with you guys. I don't know. I don't think it's, like, terrible, though. Like, I quite enjoy it. I enjoy that speed and difficulty. I don't want it to become PoE 1 again, right? I have last Epoch for that. For, like, more zoomy shit. But I do agree. There's something like, I don't know. Something's like not hitting the spot about their endgame yet, and I can't put my finger on it because I feel like, I think from a systems and like vision perspective of what it is, I think it's kind of cool progressing around the map like that. Like I think that's neat, but there's something that's just like not satisfying about it really yet. I don't know what it is. I think it's like the loot, something to do with like the loot acquisition and crafting, I think, for me. I feel like I don't have enough agency. I mean, you shouldn't have fully deterministic stuff, in my opinion. Or like rarely. In an ARPG, but see, Ellie does a lot of good stuff with like, you know, the circle and prophecies, so target farming a bit there, and like, you know, the new like this is really cool, right? This kind of like imprinting in the tree, like, you know, they have just like the right amount of drip for me to be like, to still feel like you have some agency over what you're farming, but there's still that like ARPG loot system of, you know, mostly you're gonna get stuff you don't use, but eventually get like that big moment. And it keeps like relevant upgrades coming in nicely. Whereas I felt like in PoE 2, it's like just a fucking fiesta. Like you just have to pray that you get the right shit a lot of the time, and it's satisfying when you do, but like, yeah. Not to mention, belly crafting is cracked in a good way compared to like other ARPG crafting. People like loot explosions. I mean, it's like, yeah, sure, like aesthetically I get that, and PoE just certainly has like less loot, which I'm like okay with again, but like comboing less loot with like that loot 99.9% of the time never being something you will like use is a little too much. True.
I don't know what he said for you. For me, he said his brilliance is unequaled, and you were like, "Yeah, you got this, buddy."
Yeah, that's what he said for me. But yeah, there's something, I don't know. I like PoE. I like how PoE plays. PoE 2. I do. And you don't. I don't know, sorry. I do enjoy that difficulty and speed, and I do think it's a little too slow at the start, don't get me wrong. Like, it's a little too much. I enjoy the difficulty, but like struggling that much in like Act 1 and 2 specifically is a little, it's just too slow, right? But I also don't want like PoE 1 ignore everything, zoom across the screen with flame dash and leap every millisecond, and you know, just randomly get one shot by something you have no idea what just happened randomly sometimes. So yeah, middle ground, sure. Middle ground certainly at the beginning for the campaign, because I mean honestly, like even towards the end of early or even mid or even early end game, like I got to the point where I was basically more or less screen clearing the map. It was just like, you know, just throwing lightning spears. Everything was more or less dying. Didn't take me very long to kill rares and shit. So like the power fantasy was getting there. It just wasn't accompanied by like flame dash, flame dash, flame dash. So, but getting to that point, I think took a little long, especially as far as the campaign's concerned. A little bit of friction on the campaign if they're going for this more you know, soulsy, difficult playstyle. I think it's totally fine, and I personally enjoy that. I enjoy this too, though. Don't get me wrong. Like, I just like both. But yeah, I think they went a little overboard for sure.